Imagine walking into a building where every door, every camera, every policy, and every person is part of an invisible shield, working together to protect what matters most. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to be the architect of that shield, the one who stands between chaos and security? Today, you have the chance to unlock the secrets behind the controls that keep our digital and physical worlds safe. Which of the following is an example of a technical control? A. Security policy. B. Security guard. C. Firewall. Correct answer. D. Security awareness training. Technical controls are security measures implemented through technology to protect systems and data. Examples include firewalls, encryption, and intrusion prevention systems. A firewall is a classic example of a technical control because it uses software or hardware to filter network traffic and block unauthorized access. Security policy is a managerial, administrative, control, as it involves setting rules and guidelines. Security guard is a physical control, providing physical protection. Security awareness training is an operational or administrative control, focusing on changing user behavior. Ask students to brainstorm other technical controls, e.g., antivirus software, access control lists, and discuss how they differ from physical and managerial controls. A company installs bollards in front of its main entrance to prevent vehicle-based attacks. What type of control is this? A. Technical. B. Physical. Correct answer. C. Managerial. D. Operational. Physical controls are designed to prevent unauthorized physical access or damage to facilities and assets. Bollards are physical barriers that protect buildings from vehicle-based threats, making them a clear example of a physical control. Show images of different physical controls, e.g., fences, security cameras, locks, and have students classify them. Discuss how physical controls complement technical and managerial controls. Which control type is primarily designed to identify and alert on security incidents after they have occurred? A. Preventive. B. Detective. Correct answer. C. Corrective. D. Deterrent. Detective controls are implemented to identify and alert on security incidents, often after they have occurred. Examples include intrusion detection systems, IDS, log monitoring, and security cameras. Preventive controls aim to stop incidents before they happen, e.g., firewalls. Corrective controls help restore systems after an incident, e.g., backups. Deterrent controls discourage attacks but do not detect them. Present a scenario, e.g., a data breach, and ask students to identify which controls would detect the incident and which would prevent or correct it. An organization implements a security awareness program to discourage employees from clicking on phishing emails. What type of control is this? A. Preventive. Correct answer. B. Detective. C. Deterrent. D. Corrective. Security awareness training is primarily a preventive control because it aims to stop incidents, like phishing attacks, before they occur by educating users on safe practices. However, it can also have a deterrent effect, but its main function is prevention. Role-play a phishing scenario and have students identify which actions are preventive, detective, or corrective. Discuss the importance of user behavior in security. Which of the following best describes a compensating control? A. A control that provides an alternative when the primary control is not feasible. Correct answer. B. A control that prevents unauthorized access. C. A control that detects incidents. D. A control that restores systems after an incident. A compensating control is an alternative measure put in place when the preferred or primary control is not feasible due to technical, financial, or business constraints. It must provide the same level of protection as the original control. Give students a scenario where a primary control, e.g., biometric access, cannot be implemented and ask them to propose compensating controls, e.g., two-factor authentication. Who is responsible for approving changes to security policies in an organization? A. Security guard. B. End user. C. Managerial control. Correct answer. D. Technical control. Managerial, administrative, controls are responsible for the oversight and approval of security policies and procedures. This includes risk assessments, policy creation, and change management. Approving changes to security policies is a managerial responsibility. Discuss the roles and responsibilities in a security governance structure. Have students map out who should be involved in policy approval and why. As you step forward from this lesson, remember, security isn't just about technology or policies, it's about people like you, making smart choices and building resilient systems. Every control you implement, every risk you assess, and every awareness session you lead is a brick in the fortress of trust and safety. The world needs defenders who are not only knowledgeable but also passionate and proactive. So go forth, be vigilant, and let your commitment to security inspire those around you. The future of safety starts with you. Make every action count.